Irina buying Dramamine anti-sickness capsules because I feel I'm gonna be on this voyage to Cayman. Going to check out from Guanaja, 9 a.m. Oh man, big swell coming. Look at that boat. That's so close. It's on gas, I think. Nice boat. We sailed out of Guatemala in early January. The seas were calm. We motored for many hours, which really sucked because in a sailboat, I want to be sailing and stuff. We spent the first 2 days reading, eating, easy life at sea. It was 3 days before we made landfall in the island of Guanaja, Honduras. On the last night at sea, about 60 nautical miles west-south of the island of Guanaja, a dark cloud came over the horizon. The wind veered and changed direction. Anyone who's been out to sea for long enough time knows that these two things, a veering of wind and a cloud, can only mean one thing: a storm. Surely, a fresh breeze changed to a fresh gust of 25 to 30 knots. Heavy rain followed. No, I did not get any GoPro footage. It was wet and dark, and managing the sails took all my energy. With the rising sun, the sky cleared up, and we were able to dry ourselves and assess the price the storm demanded on Shanti. It was a broken halyard. We arrived in the island of Guanaja yesterday. The island's really beautiful. It's the least inhabited island of all the Bay Islands. There's 3 islands: Utila, Roatan, and Guanaja. Guanaja being the least inhabited with only 2,000 people living in the island. And the commercial center for the island is one flat area, one flat cay. It's called Low Cay. And it's about the size of 2 football fields, and it has 2,000 people living in it. Super crowded. Irina thinks it's being used for commercial and people because it's flat. Mostly all the areas in the island are all hills. The nature here is superb. It's like untouched by men. All the islands are about 123 nautical miles east of the mainland. Guanaja is my favorite island by far. A gas station on a small island. We got diesel from there. And the sail from Roatan to Isla Guanaja, we did an overnight passage and it was blowing 25 knots. And the halyard snapped, so I want to replace the halyard before I continue to Cayman. I probably can sail with a shaft halyard. It's not totally broken, but the jacket around the halyard just wore out. So I was lucky enough to find a store in Honduras that put 110 feet of half-inch polyester line on a ferry for me. And I'm going to pick it up. And once I pick it up, then I'll install it and I'll be in better shape to continue north. We'll tie up the dinghy here and go to town to pick up the halyard. Good morning. The town does not have streets or cars.
Dos blister.
¿Cuánto es esto?
¿Cuánto cuesta uno? Ahorita le doy el precio, estoy llamando a la doctora.
Bueno.
Oh, she's gonna call the doctor.
Irina buying Dramamine anti-sickness capsules because I feel I'm gonna be on this voyage to Cayman. How does it go, Irina, again?
My mother-in-law children.
Yeah.
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 I'd be proud to be a Honduran.
But but the original inhabitants, I think, of the island were British, like British sailors.
Yeah. Buenos días, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Buenos días.
Tienen plato con tapadera.
Permítame.
Are we done, Irina? Okay, thank you guys for your help. We had a list of tasks to complete on Shanti before we set sail. Fixing the halyard, filling up the jerry can with diesel and water, and stuff like that. Oh wow, check this out. I have to cut this, can't use it. For now, okay, let's get this. Going to check out from Guanaja, 9 a.m. Oh man, big swell coming. Look at that boat. Docked so close, it's a lot of gas, I think. Nice boat. Going to the immigration office to check out from Honduras. Irina, Capitan del Puerto. Knock on the door. Try to open it. Huh. Checking out. That's Mr. Officer checking us out right here. Now you have to clean it.
No. Okay.
It's a very stubborn.
Yeah.
After checking out with the Honduras port captain and receiving our zarpe, we motored out of this quiet and secluded anchorage out to the open Caribbean Sea. Around midday, the wind picked up, as it always does in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. It was not so bad, a force 4 at most, but I tethered myself in with the harness anyways. Perhaps it was my way of mentally preparing myself and my spirit for the next 5 days at sea. This will be my longest and most daring sailing journey ever. I will be lying if I said I had no fear on that day. I totally did. But, like one wise person told me, or maybe I read it somewhere, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is actions in the presence of fear. While holding your fear, one may say. Anyone who sailed the sea knows that the first day at sea is the most challenging. By the second day, the rhythm of life at sea brings much needed comfort and a familiar routine.